In Bangladesh, mental health and psychosocial support are neglected area because most of the people feel stigma and discrimination to take mental health problem. Here, treatment gap is high. In the last research, we found that nearly 92.3% people do not get proper scientific treatment. And other thing is psychologist, psychiatrist, nurse is very low per 100,000 population. Only 0.007 psychiatrist, 000 means psychologist, and other people are very low. So in this purpose, mental health is very vulnerable here, especially some the people who have enforced disappearance, their family member are highly traumatized. We do some researches and found that their family members, especially those who are women or children, are highly depressed, anxious. Even some of them are suffering from PTSD. More than 14,000 people are died, and thousand people are severely injured in last July uprising. In this purpose, HRDC try to cover this gap by providing community mental health worker. HRDC train near about 300 community mental health worker. HRDC train them basic mental health and psychosocial support in 3 days. After getting this training, they are provided basic mental health support in their own community, in their own neighborhoods, in their own family or external family, within their own culture. So after getting this support, some of the clients are referred for specialized support. Specialized support are provided by our trained psychologist, and every week our community mental health worker taken supervision from our psychologist. We sometimes refer our client to psychiatrist in the government system. There are National Institute of Mental Health, Dhaka Medical College, Rajshahi Medical College, and sometimes Chittagong Medical College. There is a department of psychiatrists. Psychiatrists are readily available. They provide psychiatric support. We are chooses community mental health worker from our Human Rights Protection Committee. We have lots of human rights protection committee in the community. Some people are from the torture survivor. After taking some service, they feel very good, and they want to take responsibility for the other client. There are some students, especially psychology students, social worker students, other department students also join our volunteer teams. We circulated our program, and they joined as they took 3-day trainings. Some teachers as well as some other professionals also take this training, and they provided basic mental health service. In this 3-day training, first day we cover what is trauma, what are the psychological perspective of trauma, thought, behavior, emotion, etc. And second day we cover most of them are PFA, preparation, look, listen, link. In listening, we cover most of the basic counseling technique, that is non-verbal technique such as listening technique. In non-verbal technique, we discuss eye contact, facial expression, tone, proximity, distance, personal appearance, etc. And we also discuss about empathy, how they provide empathy, how they listen the client very perfectly. They also train to provide basic relaxation, mindfulness, and basic problem solving. So they can solve their client problem in their own way. Especially, our main aim is to decrease the stigma and discrimination regarding mental health of the torture client and their family members, and we want to serve more people, so that community volunteers, when they talking with the client, they feel very calm and they feel connected, and more people are come to our clinic to get mental health service. There is a hook impact of this program. One impact is while one client boldly told us, "SRTC saved my life." I asked him how. He told me one community mental health worker working in our community. When I feel severe suicidal ideation, I told him. He talked with me and motivated me to come to SRTC clinic, and I came the SRTC clinic, and after taking the special counseling session with the psychologist, my suicidal ideation significantly reduced, and he did not kill himself. He told me that I could not survive without the help of SRTC. And when I visited in the community, one of our client family member, his wife told me that he's very, very lucky because SRTC team give her family mental health services. Her husband previously, after torture, he is aggressive. During his trauma period, sometimes he physically abused her wife. But after getting probably 12 sessions from SRTC, he is emotionally sound. He have very good relationship with his wife, with his children, and he did not get any physical abuse with her family member. These are the impact. There are a lot of cases. I need a lot of time to say about the impact.